and welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time since I've filmed something and I'm really sorry about that. I've just been really busy with life and everything that's going on. So today's video is super exciting. I know, I'm a few collections behind. I know I missed Blood Sugar Anniversary, I missed the Ranch palette, I missed the Pink Religion palette, the mini Blood Sugar palette. I know. Just my bank account can't keep up and I'm a normal human being. But today's video is on the Pricked collection. And disclaimer, if you are not a Jeffree fan, if you don't like Jeffree Star's makeup, if you don't like makeup in general, then this is not the video for you. Go somewhere else. Don't keep watching. So this video is for all my Jeffree lovers, or if you don't like Jeffree as a person, Jeffree Star Cosmetics and their makeup. This is not about the person, this is about the makeup. So without further ado, let's get into the Pricked collection. This is the palette, and it is this really kind of, I don't want to say heavy duty, but it is pretty sturdy palette. I did notice on the back of it, there is no emblem. Usually he has like a symbol for the next palette or like just a symbol in general, and there's nothing on this one. It has a really cute kind of clasp that comes up, and then the palette opens, and it does have these cute little straps that keep the palette open. It does fall if I'm holding it like this because yeah, I'm holding it wrong. And inside the palette is very orange toned. This is a lot more orange toned than I expected. So I'm gonna put a picture up here so you can see. So it comes with a matte kind of white. Well, it looks kind of shimmery. It has a shimmery peach coral, a nice blending shade, and then you start getting into the more blending shades that are pink and orange and that kind of thing. And then you have the more muted tones, muted mattes, some more darker muted mattes, a beautiful shimmery brown, a shimmery green, a shimmery black, and a purple. So out of these 18 shades, 6 of them are shimmers, and I love this kind of muted jewel toned for fall. I love the orange concept for fall. I wish there was a shimmery, let me see if I could show you one for my collection. Peachy champagne color. This is a L'Oreal Infallible in Iced Latte. I don't even know if they still make this, but something like that. Colourpop makes a ton of them, you know, like Ladybird, or I actually have Ladybird right here. Something a little chunky glitter, a little shimmer, like just something like that. Even if it had like a yellow, pinky, orange tone to it, like this, like a little lighter than this yellow, I would be okay with that. I feel like it's missing the lighter peachy champagne shimmer, and that kind of bugs me. Like you have a pink, a brown, a green, a black, and the like coral color. I feel like the green is a nice contrast and pop of color. I feel like the brown is kind of necessary. I feel like he should have just added one more shimmer in there. As always, he launched fashion. I personally don't really buy the mirrors and stuff. I have one mirror and it's not the greatest thing. I just don't use handheld mirrors, so I don't buy them. And I don't really buy the fashion accessories. Like I have one makeup bag. That's all I really need realistically. He did launch 2 Supreme Frost. These are my favorite highlighter collection just because he has not released any Skin Frost in a really long time. So I picked up the lighter shade of the 2, which is Citrus Bling. And it has this most gorgeous orange peel slice that is melting. And it is absolutely stunning. And then along with the collection, he released, I think, 6 Supreme lip glosses and 6 velour liquid lipsticks. I have 3 of the velour liquid lipsticks. I bought the shades Don't Panic. This is kind of like a terracotta brown with like a pink undertone. Bite My Lip, which is really like a dark purple. This reminds me of Unicorn Blood, just less red and a little bit more purple. And the last shade I picked up was Play Your Luck, which is like a terracotta nude color. And the reason I bought these is because my Unicorn Blood is dried up, so I wanted something similar. This one looked like pumpkin pie, and I really love that shade, so I bought it. And I bought Play Your Luck. I was in between this one and the orange one, but I thought I'd get more wear out of this one, so that's why I bought it. And of course they come in the orange packaging, limited edition collection. When I first saw this collection, I was blown away. I have not wanted a palette or a collection this bad since Glamlight X Michaela, and I bought the whole collection and I love it. I love the palette. It screams fall. It's wearable. The highlighters are beautiful. I'm glad he made Supreme Frost. He also made 3 more mascara colors, but I didn't buy them because I haven't got to try the original black one yet. He expanded on the Supreme lip gloss formula, which I also haven't tried yet, and the Velour liquid lipsticks. The Velour liquid lipsticks are my favorite, and I love the shades he picked out for everything in this collection. It is hands down, like, I want to say almost perfect. When I saw the palette, I wasn't in love with that green color because it looked like a shade in Blood Money. But now that I see the palette in person, I really do think that pop of green is needed. And I think the shades he picked overall are just spot on. My only beef is that I wore Don't Panic today on my lips, and this slid all over the place. And I mean, it is my fault. I should have done like a kiss test or a tissue test on the back of my lips, but I didn't want to because I trust Jeffree's formula. And that was my bad, because then I wore a face mask to work, and then I got to work and I took a sip out of my coffee, and guess what? There is lipstick, liquid lipstick, inside of my mask, as well as my coffee cup. Insert picture. That could have been my fault because I did put lip balm on this morning. I usually let it sit in before I apply anything to my lips, and I did not wear a lip liner. So it could be easily my fault that it transferred, but who really knows? I am gonna jump into this palette and I'm gonna zoom you in. I'm gonna take the green makeup eyeshadow that I have on off, and I'm gonna do my eyes, and then we can do a lip color that I haven't tried on yet and the highlighter. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom you in, play some music, and get into my vibe. And also contacts, duh. So I'm starting off the look by priming my eyes with the Juvia's Place primer like I do in most videos. And then we are gonna start the eye look. I'm doing an orange look today, which turned out absolutely gorgeous. I really love the way this look turned out. So I'm starting off the look by applying Vitamin C Word all over my crease as a transition shade, and then I am going to further blend that out, and then I'm going to add a little bit of papaya latex in my lower half of my crease and blend that in. And then I am taking orange Fatale and blending that in the crease as well. I'm also taking that orange Fatale shade and applying it to my inner and outer of my eye, and then I'm going to take Double Crossed and use that to deepen up the inner and outer corners of my eye. And I did end up going back about 2 or 3 times to deepen up that Double Cross shade, and then I'm going to apply more primer and do a little half cut crease, and I'm going to take Fashion Whore Dry and apply that where I applied the Juvia's Place and blend it into Orange Fatale and Double Crossed. And this is one of those clips where I'm going back in with Double Cross and just deepening up the inner and outer parts of my eye. So this is the finished look, and it really looks really orange, like really orange. The shimmer on my lid is, what is the name of it? It's Fashion Whore. It did crumble a lot in the pan, kind of like a Glam Light shimmer. And I did put Pale in Comparison in the inner corner and my brow bone. That color is a duochrome and it's gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Ranch from Blue Blood. It is like light yellow orange when you shift your head. And the eyes, I was able to build up double crossed in the inner and outer corner to how I like it. That is the only shade that I used out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades that I used. It's the only one that was like giving me trouble having to build it up. I did put double cross in the lower lash line, and once I topped that on top of Papaya Latex, it looked exactly like Don't Panic does. So I'm gonna apply this dry first with my highlighter brush. This is a Sigma F64 Soft Blend Concealer. It is my favorite brush for highlighting. And I do have highlighter on, but I will be able to see where the Supreme Frost is because it shines. It glows. Okay, she is giving me a vibe. So that is the Supreme Frost. And that is my face with whatever highlighter is left on my face from today. Okay, she's pigmented dry. Usually I apply them wet, but because I'm about to go to bed, there's no point. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and apply her wet. I want to see what she looks like. Because she is hard in the pan and the orange is an overlay, so it's already starting to come off. Let's take Milani Make It Last. Cool. And that is why I apply them wet, people. You see that? And then I like to take my beauty blender and just tap over it. It kind of helps get rid of that stripe that you see. Let's apply some liquid lips. So Play My Luck. Okay, it's giving me like Leo vibes, but like orangey. Does that make sense? My teeth don't look super yellow. It's cute, but because I'm neutral skin toned, I feel like it doesn't look good. Like it looks really yellow on me, like really yellow. I don't know if I'd ever wear this, if I'm being completely honest. I might return this color. It matches my eyes, like the corner of my eyes, and it does match this lip look really good, but this might be getting returned. I'm sorry, Jeffree, it just doesn't look good. So that is Play My Luck. Next is the shade Don't Panic. This is the one I wore today that did not set. So I'm gonna shake it up. There is nothing on my lips, like lip balm, nothing. Oh shit. I feel like This shade isn't wearable either. Is it wrong that I love these colors but I hate them on myself? This is like a red brown, and I don't like brown on myself. It just makes my lips look really wide. Like, my lips are not wide. Maybe they are because I've gotten fat. I don't know. I feel like maybe if I didn't have eyeshadow on and just did like a neutral eye with winged liner, I might love this. So I might keep this before I return Play My Luck. But we shall see. We shall see. And this one doesn't dry down all the way. So that's another like bad thing. I wore this today and it transfers. Like, it's dry, but it transfers. So that is the shade. As I drop them all, don't panic. Okay, last shade. This is Bite My Lip, which kind of sounds sexy. I'm really scared this is gonna be way too purple for me. Ooh, it's really purple. It's not even like close to unicorn blood. It's like a dark version of Scorpio. That was a really bad application, and this one dried down super fast as I fuck up my makeup. Again, I feel like if I just had like a neutral eye and some really thick liner, this would be like my jam for fall. This one looks very like streaky, especially down here on the edges. And I've read a lot of reviews on the Jeffree Star like group I'm in on Facebook that these are sticky and don't set down, and I'm not the only person having this problem. Yes, Jeffree's lips, you can feel them on your lips, they feel heavy, but these feel like I have to pry my lips apart, which for Jeffree lipsticks, none of my other ones feel like that. And this one does transfer. So I didn't kiss proof the first one, but I have read a lot of reviews that say they are not kiss proof. Play My Luck, I think I will return, if I'm being honest. And the other two, I think I'm gonna wear with like just a basic wing and see how I like them, because I don't own a color like Bite Me, but it just looks really patchy and I don't think it matches my skin tone. It does better than Don't Panic, but Don't Panic doesn't set down. I'm at a dilemma. So if I can stop dropping things in this video. So let me know what you think about the Jeffree Star Pricked collection. My overall thoughts are that the palette is nice. I'm a little scared of the darker shades to see, you know, if they're going to be hard to blend and that kind of thing. I do think you can get a lot of looks out of this, but not as many as I kind of like creatively see when I look at a palette. Like Blood Money, when I look at that, I see so many different looks. This one is kind of limited, like you gotta go pink, you gotta go orange, you gotta go brown, you gotta go dark red. There's not like a lot of playroom, but there is a little bit. I love the highlighter, but I haven't had a Supreme Frost that I didn't love. And the lippies, Jeffree, I'm sorry, I love you so much, but not it, dude. Not it. This one makes my teeth look really white, but they're not it. Like, this one did dry down, but it's so sticky and it's still transferring on my finger. Like, this is not the same formula that I am used to, as you can see by all of my full size and my mini nudes. Like, and I'm about to buy the mini red collection. Jeffree, you need to recall those. Like, or fix them. And I bought mine from Beautylish this time instead of his website. So I doubt that I'll get that, like, if he fixes it kind of thing. I'm so disappointed with the lips. And that was, like, the thing that I was most excited about. So, yeah. That sucks. But I love my eyeshadow. It makes my eyes look super blue, too, because I have big blue eyes, and orange is a complimentary color to me. Even though I'm neutral and I lean more cool, so like orange doesn't look good on me, like as like a color of a t-shirt. And that's also why I'm wearing blues, because it's like complimentary colors. Anyways, I'm rambling. I want to know what you thought about the Pricked collection, and would you buy the lippies? I want to know, like, and if you did buy them, what was your experience? Because I'm seeing a lot of negative reviews, and I haven't seen a lot of people review this collection yet, so I really want to know what you think. I'll post pictures of the eye look on my Instagram like I always do, and my next video will probably be a 3 looks, 1 palette video on this, so that I can give you a full final review rather than just a first impressions review. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you don't follow me already, I do have an Instagram where I post pictures of the palette and the eye look that I'm doing that week. And I make fun TikTok videos. Usually they're like makeup review videos in under a minute. If you would so kindly follow me on TikTok, I am at 700 followers and I'm on my way to 1,000, and it means a lot to me that you're watching this video. Trust me, I work a full-time job. This is just a hobby. It's just something I do for fun. I just love makeup, and this is where I get to share those ideas and talk about something that I'm passionate about. Although, realistically, it's just me sitting in my room talking to a camera. But then when you comment, I get to interact with you, and that's the most amazing feeling, is talking to other people about something I love. Anyways, I hope you have a great week, and I really want to know what you thought about Jeffree Star's Pricked collection.